crazy, built a band, made it strong. But deep walked out cause an armor came. But the UK tour would never be the same. Irma's life faded, Nita took her place. Still chasing that dream, still running the race. Stiff and full of left to raise a home. Cut from soul, hit the road then roam. Marin on drums, the lineup's alive. Now Jack Pack, crazy Nita, Maryland 5. We are Schitthouse, rocking through it all. From hometown bars to a worldwide call. Through loss and change, we play our part. 5 souls, 1 band, 1 beating heart.
Okay, welcome in people to this continuing story of Schitthouse, episode 181. We left our intrepid band in Nguyen's hotel, Chang Chun, at the end of the last episode. And of course, it was saved and reloaded. The broken mirror and broken vase are reset. So guess what that means? We get to do it again. Maintenance came in and fixed the mirror, and the maids came in and replaced the vase, and then we come along and do this, hopefully. Got to leave it as it was. They've got to stop resetting this stuff. Right. We don't have a show today. I don't think we get our points back though from the save, do we? No. So but we do get to re-smash the mirror and stuff, so at least small things, no, but they're important. Right, let's rest. Right, we have a gig at the Ziahe Stadium. Where would that be? Up in the top right corner. Let's go. Right you are, Ken. Right, we're playing the entire album because we're able to, because none of it is negative. Geez, you're almost up to all 100 for all songs too. Complicated's at 99 and the rest are at 100. We've played them back up to 100 play skill. We really need to play one more high energy song instead of a medium to bring the crowd down, but we get away with it. They end up with 40 energy left. I prefer them to have 20 or less. But it still goes as a perfect show, so we're good with it. As long as they're good with it. I think we finished with All Is Lost in the last episode, so to the limit. I hope a lot of people show up tonight. So do I. What have we got? 50,000, that would be nice. I agree very much with you, Pat. What do I have to be... Oh, Marilyn, you spoke too soon. I didn't catch what you said. Right, let's do this show. To the limit. To the limit. Let's do it.
Lights are flashing, the night's alive. Bass is thumping, feel that vibe. Crowd is moving like waves in the sea. In this moment, it's just you and me. Throw your hands up, let's lose control. Chasing dreams till we touch our soul. Life's a dance floor, we'll spin and twirl. Let's write our story, just us and the world. To the limit, we're reaching for the stars. Living in the moment, forget who we are. Tonight we're fearless, hearts racing free. To the limit, come and party with me. To the limit.
Very good. I like that song. It's the best song on the album. And it's a bloody good album. So good they won't even stop playing it. There we go. Right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 new song ideas. Oh, there we go. Oh, every time we get a high crowd, we get this, a slow night at the merchandise counter. Why? Why do they do that to us all the time? 2009. We get more for a 20,000 stadium. 2,900, 5,200 copies of the album. Wasted. No guest band. Uh-oh, there was feedback from the PA. I didn't even notice that. Your sound engineer, Yan Chao, KO, couldn't get it under control quickly. Audience satisfaction reduced severely. 5%. That's severe. Apparently 5% is severe. So who's this? Sound engineer. Okay, we're going to be checking sound engineer. Yeah, I hope you're feeling lucky. Let's have a look. Well, there's an 88 for bass, but I think these are all 90s, aren't they? It's a 91. Safe. $82 for sound engineer. Isn't that what I was looking at? Yeah. He's an 84. Plus this guy's less skilled. He's asking for more money. Yeah, I think you're safe. 85 stage. I don't know if you're safe. Yes, you are. You're an 88. Okay. Couple of almosts in there, but they're safe. Rightio. The show must go on. So on it goes. Zoom in. We're up here somewhere. Up the top. Yep, we're on here. Chifeng. Okay, let's do it. 328 miles. At the Ding Chao Arena. We've been here before. The place is very well unlocked. Wonder how it went last time we were here. Did we have any problemos? You haven't stopped. No, you have. Right, no guest band. Another 20,000 venue. And it's just another night. That's perfect. Just another night. Let's do it.
Just another night underneath the silver glow, the stars begin to sigh. Whispers of a soft caress.
Another perfect show. No problems this time for change. 5 new song ideas. Wasn't a positive or negative for the merch counter. Had a good opportunity to hang out with the other bands. That's only the creepy requests, because there was no guest band. I think we've hung out a lot with them already. Where are we? 3,800 shirts, 4,100 copies of the album. We'd hope for a lot more than that, but things ain't going great. The audience wasn't relating to this song's attitude. Did we not look at that before we started? Apparently not. Still the same weeks. We must have crossed over provinces or something, did we? Song list then, where are they? It's complicated. Drug addiction is a negative. Aha. Inner Mongolia. Inner Mongolia. Is Mongolia part of China now? Is there any countries around there China hasn't taken over? Jeez. Look out, Russia. While you're wiping your army out against Ukraine, you're making yourself a tasty target for China there. They've taken everybody else already. Just saying. Right, where are we going? Let's look. This is Mongolia in here, isn't it? I thought. Interesting. So that's Inner Mongolia there. Oh, we need that map. We're going somewhere. Are we? Yes, we're going south to Chengde. Okay. Let's do that then. We've get to Fengyuan Arena. And we've been here before. Well, this town's already opened up for some reason. I don't think it's supposed to do that. So I suspect we've been here. Well, we're back. Right. Holding on to forever is the one we're up to. Just, what is it? It's complicated. It's no longer a negative. So we've crossed over into another area, have we? This just was in there. Inner Mongolia. We're now in Hebei. So, and it's not, nothing is negative here that we're playing, so that's good. Holding on forever, that's what we're up to. No guest band again. Have we had any guest bands on this? Yeah, we did have one, didn't we? I think we have one. Holding on forever. Let's do it.
When we were young and wild, underneath the neon skies, chasing dreams and shadows, with fire in our eyes. Every whispered promise like a song on repeat. Together we were fever, no way to feel defeat. We're holding on to forever in this crazy ride through the storms and the heartache. You'll always be my guide with every beat, every moment. Yeah, we'll never part.
No problems, perfect show. Very good. Only 2 song ideas? Running out of ideas now. Audience went crazy, nothing about the merch counter. Okay, 3,800 shirts, 4,000 copies of the album. No problems with the show. Okay. Where are we going next? Further south to Dangshan. Okay. How far is that? 104. You'll still fly it. Actually, we should have went to Beijing because we've got a house there. Well, we hit the wrong button anyway, folks. We didn't fly it. Oh, that worked out handy then, didn't it? Because this is the weekend, so we can go to Beijing. Fly that instead. Sometimes pressing the wrong button is handy. It's the end of the week. How'd the album do? We truly are climbed 217 spots to 218. Well, we've moved it up. Moved it up a lot. But and how much more we can move it up playing a solid week. Because that was only 5 days. We're playing 6 days this week. It's the last chance to get into the 100 because we'll be gone for Christmas and we'll be back to South America. So this is our final push. Get it into the 100. Hopefully we can do it this week. All albums have gone elsewhere. Yep. Right, okay. Right, we got a house here. Because this is our day off. Oh, it's to be. Once again, styled in our minimalist style, where it looks like it's not being lived in because there's no pictures, no nothing. It's our Schitthouse minimalist style. Minimalist doesn't look lived in house. Because we don't live here, we just stop off occasionally. Let's use up some points. There was another 25 down here, wasn't there? Might be more than one. And there might not. There's one. There's not. Okay, well, we can still make up the others, can't we? Yes, we can. Right, let's get rid of your 25s. Let's use a 15. And a 10. That done. Nice work. Right, practice. 26 songs. You have a gig in Tangian, Hebei today. You must start driving there now in order to be there in time for the gig. Why drive when you can fly? Right, we gig at the Zhubo Arena. We've been here before. Yep. Brakes aren't that good. Baseball's nearly done from the looks of it. 6-0 at the top of the ninth. Looks like Unicorns are going to go 2-0 down in the World Series in the XPL. That's tough. But it's a 7-game series, got plenty of time. Alright. Nothing to change. Has any of that gone bad? No, it has not. So we're playing... It's complicated? Yes. It's complicated. If we can find it. There it is. Let's do it.
Drowning in the static, a wire crossed. Whispers in the shadows, love gets lost. Twisted little secrets, we play pretend. Like a broken compass, where does it end? It's complicated, can't you say? We're tangled up in this apathy.
Something broke. Someone broke a string or something.
Raging tides pull me under, feel the thunder.
Still a perfect show.
Feel the thunder.
4 new song ideas. Or something about guitar strings or something. I don't know what actually happened, but I guess we're about to find out. Slow night, 30,000 slow night. This doesn't help. 2,400 shirts, 3,100 copies of the album. Oh, we're a guest band. Orange in the Order. Silly name, but well, they have to live with it, we don't. What happened? Pat broke a guitar string. Kong Am was able to fix the problem quickly, avoid any delays. There you go, that's what happens when you get a good crew. But once again, we've brought up crew, so you know what that means. Yep, we're going to check the crew list. Anybody with any skills here? There's an 80 for lighting, but the one we've got, Roger Starkey, is a 99. I think he's pretty safe. 84 for pyro. 97. The only one's an 80 is a sound and stage. 79. No, everybody's safe. Move along. Right. next show. Tianjin. Okay. 54. We could drive this. Let's give the van a bit of a run. Right, Yumei Stadium. We've been here before as well. So these are places where people should know us at least a little bit. Because we've played their towns before. Cities. Right, another guest band. Natural Months. They're much better than the unnatural ones. Oh, it's a 60,000. This would be nice to get a... everyone that seems to have been paid at the merchandise counter night, wouldn't it? Yeah, so it's probably not going to happen. Tell me why. Because that would give us a good boost. No, that's the song we're playing. Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Just touched down LAX, jet lag minds and 1,000 texts from Tokyo lights to neon lights. We're staring down your blood red skies. Billboard screaming, guns on sale. Truth got tied and thrown in jail. We ask a cabbie, what's the deal? He laughed and said it's all too real. Tell me why, oh why, is the world set on fire by a carnival eye?
45 energy? How do you get higher energy this time? Interesting. Okay. Another perfect show. 5 new song ideas. Good opportunity to hang out with the other bands. There was another band. Nothing about the merch counter, so at least it wasn't a slow night. It just wasn't a big one either. But 56,000, it should hopefully be... Oh, it wasn't very great. Well, shirts was only 3.9, but albums 8,600 copies. That helps. Keep it above 8,000. I'll be happy if we can do that every show. But we can't. That's why there was more energy. 2 songs were Negative Attitude. We haven't been checking that along here, but 3 songs were. Okay, what the heck was their problem? Love, love, love. 4 of them. Oh, that's what we didn't play that one. Love. They don't like love here. They prefer hatred. Wow. Wealth, socialism, well, obviously. Although wealth and socialism sort of an interesting mix. Progressive and hatred. Interesting place. Right, let's move it along. Where are we going? We're going over to Datong. Definitely not driving that. Let's fly. At the Ushi Stadium. And we've been here before too. Well, we're going to be here again. And we've got to think about the next... Oh no, we've got Christmas break, haven't we? We don't have to do the tour right now. Because there'll be a break before we do the tour. Otherwise we should have already been on the phone for that. Wrong button. Not wrong button, wrong place. That's an arena. We're next door at the stadium. Oh, I knew that. I was just testing you. Okay, cool. Good test. Right, we got another guest band. Terrific Crushers. Not half bad. Terrific Crushers. Okay. 60,000. Oh, please give us a good one. Give us a high, busy night at the merch counter. That would be great. Please. What are we up to? Freaking me out. Yeah, it certainly is. Where is it? Let's do it. Once again, I didn't check the attitudes of the songs. It hasn't affected us playing perfect shows. So.
Shadows dancing on the floor. You say it's just a feeling, but I can't take it anymore.
I'd say by the fact that it's 100 interest and 40 energy, there were no problems with attitudes this time. The crowd must have gotten paid today because the merchandise counter was busier than usual on a 60,000 sold out crowd. Oh wow, that's exactly what we need. Give us the numbers, man. 10,900 shirts, 19,772 copies of the album in one night. I think that's got to be a record for any of our albums. Nearly 20,000 copies at the merch counter alone. Wow, this might go up this week. That's what we needed. Get 2 or 3 of those in a week. You'd be laughing. One just wasn't related to this song's attitude. There was still one in there that's the song we played, freaking me out. Okay. Didn't change the numbers of the show at all. We've still got 140. Song list. What was his problem? Progressive. They don't like progressive here. Wealth, socialism and conservative. Destitution, commercialism and progressive are out. Again, didn't affect the show at all. Any of the numbers. Interesting. That's how popular we were with it. It's a sellout, 60,000 sellout, and we don't usually sell out the 60,000s. Usually get 55,000 or 54,000 or something. Full 60,000. That's brilliant. Next we're off to Schitthouse. What is it? You heard. That's it. That's all you're getting. Hang on, that is the next one, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Next gig. Okay. Don't scare me like that. 148 miles. Let's fly. How are we doing? We've got enough time for this one. Today we have a gig at the Schitthouse Stadium. It's another stadium gig. And we've been here before. Well, that worked well for the 60,000 that we just did. Just we've been there before and they remembered us. Sold it out. 60,000. Wouldn't it be nice if this was another 60,000 and another busy night at the merch counter? Almost guarantee our album going into the top 100 if that happened. It's another 60,000. And we have been here before, and there's 3 bands. Because we've got a guest band again. The Irresistible Comforts. Not half bad either. Okay, what are we playing? We're playing Dreamer. Yep, I'm dreaming this is going to be another high sale night for the album and push us into the top 100. That's my dream. All that practice will pay off tonight. We haven't been doing much practice, Crazy. What have you been up to? I bet there'll be a lot of hotties watching our show tonight, says Jack. Oh yeah. No, everybody's got something to say. I'm a little bit nervous, but that usually goes away on stage. Yeah. Okay, Pat, I agree with that. What are we playing? Dreamer. Let's do it. Dreamer. Didn't sell it out, but 58,200 is not bad. We need the other half of the equation though. We need it to be a busy night at the merch counter. Another perfect show. I won't say that there were some negative attitudes in there because it doesn't seem to affect them that much. Well, it wasn't a busy night, but it wasn't a slow night either, so we might get something out of it. Not a lot. Not as much as we would have liked. 5,200 shirts, only 9,500 copies. Out of a 58,000 crowd, you would be hoping to get over 10. At least 15. 9.5 is pretty disappointing. Dang it. That's a lot of opportunity lost there. Perfect show. Alright. And that brings us to another episode, end of another episode. It does. Does it? Yes, it does. Where are we off to? We're off to Taiwan. Not Taiwan, but Taiwan. Okay. I need to save it here, so we need somewhere to stop. Not really stop, just so we can save. Chow's Motel, it sounds like the place. To just get our shit together before we go to the gig. And we'll catch you all in episode 182. See you then. Ciao.